Hey everyone, I wanted to speak about plant manifestations, basically manifestation. So there are some plants like you come across, sometimes you come across them on a picture or a video and you're like, ooh, that's my plant. I gotta get it, I gotta have it. And you can't find the plant. And the next thing you know, you're just about your regular business. Well, most of us who love plants, we're constantly in nurseries, maybe not. But I was in a plant nursery yesterday and I found this beautiful begonia. This name on it is Whopper Red with bronze leaf. It is so beautiful. And I also love the stem on it, the branches on it. It's beautiful. And I have been looking for a begonia beefsteak. It's also called Begonia Subucida, I think. And I seen a video with the woman name is Tiff Farms, and she did a video with Leslie's houseplant tour. When I tell you, I fell in love with the begonia beefsteak, Begonia Subucida, and I'm like, oh, I gotta have that. Like, it is beautiful, but I could not find the plant. This was like 3 months ago because I went back and checked the video of when I was like just going crazy over that plant and I couldn't find it. So I'm in the nursery and I'm looking at this one, and this one is like, oh, you coming home with me. This is mine. So I asked the woman just out of the blue, there was a woman there that worked there and she's watering the plants. And, she asked me, because she was pulling the hose through, and she asked me, excuse me, don't trip over the hose or so. And I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I'm just, I'm all into the plants. I didn't see anything anyway. But out the blue, I wasn't even thinking, because I'm like, maybe they have the beefsteak begonia, because I had forgot about it. And then I'm like, you have the beefsteak begonia? And she's like, no, we don't sell it here, but I own one at home. I'm like, what? I've been looking everywhere for this plant. So guess what? Out the blue, I forgot about it, but I did open my mouth and say something that day, because I had been in several nurseries without saying anything. Like, if I didn't see it, I didn't say anything. I just looked around. Or maybe if I did, they just didn't have it. So I just happened to, she just happened to be right there, and boom. So today, she left me 2 cuttings of the beefsteak begonia, or the beefsteak subucida. And she also gave me 2 cuttings of this begonia. I don't know the name of it, but I put one in water and then I put one in soil. I'm not willing to risk these 2 to soil right now. I want to put them in water because I believe it'll root. I can watch it and monitor it, and I don't want to lose it. These are very pale, and I just think that they're deficient in nitrogen. So I gave it some nutrition, and they're gonna root. And I just wanted to speak about this because I've noticed, like, plants, the manifestation with it has been not just, oh, this is the plant that I wanted. It just happens in the most bizarre places. Yes, I was in a nursery. Like, yes, I was in a place where you can find these things, but this is a plant that's not sold everywhere. So I'm like, this is so interesting. Like, I found this plant, the Anthurium, in Lowe's last week, and then I also found my Echeveria, purple Echeveria, but then at the same time, like, I found this beautiful little rose cactus, and I'm like, these plants are it's just so many beautiful. Now this was on clearance, so this is kind of not looking like what it's supposed to look like. So I wound up getting this for $6, and then I wound up getting this rose part for 25 cents. I said, what? But and then I'm in Kroger's, and then I get this knockout rose bush for $2. So this one is still, like, I need to take care of it. I'm just letting it, they were in bad shape, but it's getting better. So I'm just like, look at all these plants. And I'm giving away so many plants, like, because I've made cuttings, and I'm like, oh, I don't have the space for this. Like, this is a little greenhouse area, and I have so many plants. And I keep, like, giving away the extra cuttings and things that I'm making, and plants that I'm like, if I get some better ones, I give that one out. If I can't connect to the plant, I'll give it away. like, you know, hoping it'll go to a better place, because if I don't feel it, I'm not just gonna like throw it away. But I don't make that mistake too much. But there's a few that I did and I just gave them away. But plant manifestation is something else. Like, I go to sleep thinking about plants, and next thing you know, and I've also been trading. Like, I was able to trade her some really good plants. Like, that's a holy basil Rama Tosi tea plant. So I was able to give her quite a few good things that I'm growing, like edible plants. Some of them started down here, and some of them are on my patio. But I found what I wanted, and it was essentially free. I just happened to trade out some good plants, but I'm gonna take care of it, and hopefully it'll look like Leslie's house plant. And I'm really appreciative of that video, because I knew I had to have this plant. All right, y'all take care.